Welcome to another episode of the Quip Corners Book Corner. I'll be hosting an author who's been here before. One person that I laugh with quite a bit. Join me in the Quip Corner and enjoy our time together. Welcome to the Quip Corners Book Corner, Debbie.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be back again and to chat with you.
Yes, it's great to have you back. I'm not sure why I'm laughing so much, but maybe I'm just laughing from our last time together. Yes, I enjoyed it, and I'm sure my guests did as well, and as they will enjoy this one.
I just always enjoy talking to you. You're so easy to talk to. And
that's so kind. So what book do you have for us today?
Well, today, actually, I'm going in a new direction. I'm not talking about the dog wearing my underwear.
Okay.
Anymore. I'm not talking about Joseph putting cell phones in the toilet. So as you know, I also write children's books. And I decided to take a different spin and go a little bit more of a lower grade level.
Okay.
And I attempted a rhyming book. And the title of the book is If a Chicken Could Shop.
That would be a sight.
Oh, wouldn't it? To see Foghorn Leghorn. Goodness gracious, if he was in the frozen chicken section.
I know. Imagine going to KFC for a quick bite.
It would lead a whole new definition to say, you look delicious tonight. But this book is based on actually a conversation that I had with Jonathan.
Okay.
It was during whenever I don't know if you're used to having snow up where you live.
Yes, and lots of it too.
I'm sure y'all do. We're not used to that. Usually in the wintertime, we're around 60, 70, so we never get snow.
Yeah.
As you know, in Texas, last year, our whole state was blasted with it. And the snow cleared. It went from day 3. We got to day 3, and I was thinking, oh, yay, snow. And then day 4, I was thinking,
I'm done with this.
No, I'm so done. But so on day 4, I was standing at the doorway. We could finally get out and get about and do errands. And our chickens, we have chickens in our backyard that we're raising. They were out of food. It was still kind of cold. And at that point, you really realize how much you love your pets. And I looked at Jonathan and I said, we have to go get chicken food.
Yeah. Out
in this slush? Yes. I said, it's too bad a chicken can't shop. And I was being kind of silly, like you know I am. And I said, if a chicken could shop, would it buy a cute top? Or would it be happy with a broom or a mop? I thought, wow, okay.
Nice.
Thank you. I think I can try to emulate Dr. Seuss a little bit. And
yes.
So that's how it was born. And after I kept putting it on the shelf, so to speak, and doing other projects and doing editing for my publisher. And, you know, you finally reach a point, as you well know, I've got to get this done.
Yes.
And so I finally just sat down and finished it.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I really wonder, would it get a cute top?
Well, I've got to tell you a little side story. You know, I've said before that imagination is so essential, a good imagination. And I've told you before, I had I guess, an abundance of it as a child.
Yes.
I grew up in the country, as my bio says, where literally there was no neighbors around for 1 to 3 miles.
Mm.
So at the time, the only company I had were my farm animals. So I would ride my horses and have adventures with them. I pretended like I was Laura Ingalls, Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
And I would play with my chickens. Now, most little girls play with dolls and doll houses. Not me. I played with my chickens and
Yeah,
my
you
dolls.
needed something that could respond, right?
Right. Exactly. Well, imagine my mom, I would put my chickens in my doll house. Yes, ma'am. And I would actually have little doll clothes. You've heard of the dish around Thanksgiving here, we have a dish called chicken and dressing.
Mm-hmm.
I would put dog clothes on my chickens. So I enjoyed doing that. And I learned at a young age that actually, it sounds kind of silly, but chickens are really unappreciated, kind of underestimated, kind of unappreciated, if you would. You see them as a dumb bird. And I have met some chickens that's not very high on the intelligence level, but actually I had a chicken that I taught as a child to take a nap in my doll bed. Yeah. I wish we could have known each other whenever we were kids. We would have had so much fun.
I'm sure we would.
But but the chicken, it gets hot here in the summer.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So way back when, before central air and heat, we had window units.
Yeah.
And I would let this chicken come in, and I would put it on the doll bed, and I would hold it down and let it go to sleep. Just put my hand on its back. So this chicken got to where every day it would show up at the back door.
At the right time.
At the right time, I would open the door. He was a rooster. He would run, he'd jump, he'd run through the living room, get up on that doll bed in front of the air conditioner, put his head on the pillow.
Oh, wow.
And if I can find the picture, I'll send it to you. And
yes, I'd love to see that picture.
Okay.
Because I'm visualizing it. So I'm like, oh, really?
She's a little strange here.
Nice.
But he would put us, and he would go to sleep. Well, I thought that was a bit unique, but I did a little bit of research. And actually, if you look on the internet, there are some videos of people teaching their chickens how to dance with them. And so that's another thing that inspired the book.
So it's a bit more than just this, right?
Yeah, more than the chicken dance.
Okay.
But you hear wonderful heroic stories about dogs and horses and birds and everything else. And you think of a chicken, you think of KFC, or you think of fried chicken, which I'm thinking right now, that sounds good.
I know, Chick-fil-A.
Right. But they can be taught tricks. Actually, I did a little bit of research, and I think scientists have found they can recognize their names.
Oh, okay.
They know they can recognize different words. Also, scientists have found, I did not know this, I never would have fathomed it, and that the chicken is the closest living relative to the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Interesting.
They did a DNA off of T-Rex bones. They ran it through their tests on all the different animals. They said the chicken was the closest match to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So in this book, I've included a few chicken facts that I thought the kids would enjoy.
So they're chicken facts, not cheeky facts.
Right, chicken. Chicken. chicken facts. And I actually have a coloring page.
Oh, nice.
As well at the end of the book. But I thought maybe it'll, show chickens in a different light.
Different lights. Why don't you read something from it for us, please?
Okay. I'll read a few pages of it.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. If chickens could shop, would they buy a cute top? Perhaps they'd be content with a broom or a mop. I don't know if you can see.
Yes, I can.
If chickens could shop, would they buy a cute hat? Maybe they'd adopt a cat. No, they'd be afraid to do that. And the cat is saying, meow, ma.
Exactly. Yeah.
The magazine stands would have books by Rooster in the barn. The bakery stocked with the best candy corn.
Mm.
The chickens would look for the very best deals for ladybug lasagna and bookworm meals.
Nice.
So that's a few pages.
Yes.
Of it, but there's another thing I didn't put in the book that someone pointed out to me. We've heard the phrase tossed around in our language, "You're chicken."
Yes.
You're chicken.
Yes.
And people would consider that an insult.
Yeah.
But I'm going to really go back to my country roots here. Has anyone ever encountered a chicken? These things to protect its young.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing cowardly about a chicken.
No, it's like a mother bear.
Exactly. And a rooster, oh. We had a rooster that unfortunately passed defending his flock.
Oh, wow.
But he was fierce.
Mm-hmm. So
there's really nothing very insulting to be say whenever someone says you're a chicken.
Interesting. So that's quite a chicken fact.
Yes, ma'am. It's not feather-brained.
Well, thank you again for joining me in the Quip Corner's Book Corner. But before I let you go, how can people get copies of your book?
Thank you for asking. Since we talked last, I am still working for Dancing with Bear Publishing as their editor-in-chief. But I've also started my own publishing company by the name
Congratulations.
Thank you. Pecan Springs Publishing. You can find the book on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, wherever books are published. Or you can also find it on our website, which is pecanspringspublishing.com.
Okay. We'll put that information below so people know how to get copies of your book.
Okay.
Sounds like a great gift, to a little one, for sure.
Thank you. I enjoyed writing it. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, thanks again for joining me in the Book Corner, and I look forward to having you here with me again sometime soon.
I look forward to it. I have had a wonderful time, and I'm honored again to be included in the Quip Corner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What can I say? I told you there'll be lots of laughing. Indeed, if chickens could shop. I wonder if, like Debbie and like me, you wish some people or some things could take care of themselves. That definitely sounds like a fun book, not just for children, but for adults, parents, and grandparents. So the information on how you can get copies will be below this video. See you again. Bye now.